4x Mr. Olympia. Jay Cutler shares his top 3 movements for building the traps. Cutler broke down how to get the most out of trap training. Those 3 exercises will work best in your routine. Jay Cutler carefully crafted his physique into a masterpiece to reach the top of the men's open division. In his latest endeavor, he revealed the top 3 trap building movements he used to achieve 4 Mr. Olympia titles during his prime. Having squared off against Ronnie Coleman on his way to building an impenetrable resume, Jay Cutler's name is held in high regard, especially when it comes to discussing the greatest bodybuilders of all time. Not only did he knock the King off his throne in 2006, but Cutler remains the only man in history to win back the prestigious Mr. Olympia title after losing it. A bona fide mass monster, Cutler left the sport with 4 Mr. Olympia titles, but what made his tenure so impressive was the fact that he sailed off into retirement without injuries. With time to enjoy the fruits of his labor, he routinely gives back to the bodybuilding community, offering insightful workouts and technique tips for anyone aiming to level up their fitness. Jay Cutler's top 3 movements for bigger traps. Below, you can find Cutler's 3 movements for building the traps. Dumbbell shrugs, barbell behind the back shrugs, upright rows. Cutler said the first exercise to include in your regimen is dumbbell shrugs, an exercise he would perform isolaterally or with both hands. Top 3 movements for traps would be number 1, the dumbbell shrug. I would do this either isolaterally, meaning one arm at a time, or it would be double. I trained up to, I was doing 200-pound shrugs at my biggest. In addition, Cutler built monstrous traps with barbell behind the back shrugs and upright rows, which also added thickness to his rhomboids. Barbell behind the back shrugs. Great exercise. If you guys aren't used to doing this, maybe use a Smith machine as your first time doing it. And the last exercise would be the upright row, which really would stimulate those traps, those upper rhomboids. Of course, it's going to bring a little shoulders in, but those 3 exercises will work best in your routine, shares Cutler. The comeback kid hasn't been the only bodybuilding expert to share advice on how to build beefy traps. Former 6-time Mr. Olympia Dorian Yates provided his best advice for building the key body part. Dumbbell shrugs, said Yates.